it there to hide the scroll case. He just hadn't pushed it in all the way. But yeah, other than that, it's, aside from being a very intimidatingly well-stocked library, that's the only thing out of place for it.
What's in the scroll case that was behind the book?
Are you going to open it and read it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Really, the nosy fucker.
CSI kids. CSI.
I got on my white gloves. Let's do this.
Yeah, you open it. I need you to make an Arcana check.
Alright.
Unless you have, like, Identify or something. Okay. Yeah, it is a... One second, I gotta double check his proficiencies. Because these guys are not babbies of any variety. So he has... crud. So many tabs. This tab. Vana, that's what I thought. Okay. We'll go that, and then I need this, and then I need this. It is a scroll of, if the page wants to load, there we go. It is a scroll of greater invisibility.
Take that.
Who's in the room besides me and Elias?
No one. Just you two.
I kind of look over at Elias and just... I tell Elias what I found.
I wink back at him and tell him to keep it. I mean, if it was hidden, it's not like he can, like...
You guys flipping a coin to who gets it?
No, that was me deciding if I wanted to try to be dumb and try to steal from this guy.
Gotcha.
It was either going to
take it.
I mean, you could roll a wisdom check for that. That's what wisdom's for.
Do I think you would notice it missing? Probably.
Probably not. It's pretty tucked away. I mean, he didn't notice well enough to put the book back in the proper place to hide it.
I'll tell Elias if he wants it, he can take it. I'm not going to. I think it would be a really bad decision.
I kind of want it, to be honest.
I really want it, but...
I mean, it's greater invisibility, man. That's the kind of invisibility where you can, where you stay invisible until it ends, regardless.
Yeah. No, it's super good, but I mean, we're here trying to solve a case. We don't need to be stealing shit.
We may be able to buy ourselves some.
I think Elias. I think these are the two worst people to have in a room searching for valuable shit.
Exactly.
Because Elias and Elias are both charlatans.
Yep.
I think we have 2 scrolls of blaze, so maybe we can like exchange them, and maybe that will buy us a couple of days before he notices.
I think we know where it is. Let's put it back where it belongs, and we can come back for it later.
Okay.
So I put it back where it was.
Okay.
By the way, do I know Belrose has detect magic?
Roll an Arcana for that.
I think you've seen me use it before.
Elias would know.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
Elias would know for certain because Session 0, Belrose used it.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, Elias would know for sure that he has detect magic.
Hey,
Yeah, so
let's go get Belrose.
let's
We're
finish.
gonna
checking
tell it.
this.
Let's look around this room, but then let's go get Belrose and just have him check out the room for magic. Let's make sure there's not any magical traps here.
Okay.
Okay, so that was the bookcase, and Elias was searching the desk, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The documents there.
Yeah. Yeah, everything is neatly piled. In the center of the desk is a stack of blank parchment leaves, like blank parchment sheets, just sort of neatly stacked in a pile. There is a quill and ink set in easy reach. A candelabra to the right, a candelabra to the left that is unlit, so that he can work all the time. In the drawers are neatly stacked sort of arcane notes, just different sort of studying and things like that. One drawer specifically is filled with nothing but tax records for the family and such like that. Since he is the sort of tax collector of the town, he keeps that's his main job, and this seems to be where he does it. But other than that, you find nothing of interest. Yeah. The most interesting things are like his personal notes about magic and whatnot.
Like,
What kind of notes are those?
yeah.
Like I said, it's just random notes. Things he wrote down while reading some of the books on his shelf. Just parts of arcane knowledge that he found interesting enough to keep in printed form instead of just in his brain. Like the fact that a greater invisibility spell allows you to stay invisible no matter what you do. Just notes of like useful spells that don't require concentration to use, like Disguise Self. Just like interesting things like that. Like there's nothing. There's no like great revelation about magic or any profound discovery that he's made. It's just his personal sort of notes that he, as he's reading through books, he's like, "Oh, this is interesting," and writes it down.
Okay. So let's
go get Belrose.
I think we should see if there's anything like anything hidden in the room. Like, I don't know, any secret compartments somewhere or something like that.
Does anything in this room look out of place?
That's a perception check.
You sure? Sure it's not persuasion?
Yeah. No, this room looks like this man is very particular about where everything goes.
Okay.
There is not a lot
That's
of dust. I mean, they have servants, so the room is frequently dusted. But as far as the shelves go, but from just like the wear on, because you rolled a pretty good perception, so just from the wear on the wood and like on top of his dresser and things like that, where he keeps perfumes and colognes and whatnot, you can just tell that like everything, if it's removed from its place, is put down exactly where it was before.
This dude is OCD as crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would definitely notice if that scroll went missing. I got $10 as he comes in here and checks it when we leave.
Yeah. I still think we should come back for it at some point.
I think we should too. I kind of like fist bumped Elliot.
I love that like the two characters that would probably keep you from doing this are just off in other rooms searching. It's so good.
This is why Elias and I have tag team together.
So let's go get Belrose.
Yeah, let's go get Belrose. Make sure there's not any magic in here.
Okay. So yeah, you guys get done searching about the same amount of time. Like you all go in the rooms and leave the rooms at once and sort of collect notes, exchange notes.
Okay.
Hey, Belros, good friend.
Hey.
We wanted to make sure, given that Vana is a spellcaster of at least some skill, given his performance in the room earlier, that we wanted to make sure that he wasn't hiding anything in his room. Could you come
Should probably do the same for Vala.
make sure? Yes, agreed.
Ah,
Could
okay.
you come use detect magic to make sure that nothing's being hidden from us?
Of course.
Yeah, I
I'll
also
go into the room and use detect magic.
I also like that like the guy who can detect magic is the one that chose the only non-magical member of the family to search.
I was just thinking that would be ironic.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, last 10 minutes. Yeah, for the duration of it, you can definitely manage to get through both of their rooms in 10 minutes just by checking for the presence of magic and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah, and the rooms aren't bigger than 30 feet, so you can scour the whole room at once. So Vana's room lights up like a bulb. There is magic present in many different places, of varying. The first thing is only magic. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of magic present in Vana's room.
What do you see, Belros?
A lot, really. There's magic everywhere. Anything in particular you want to analyze?
What kind of magics are laid on it?
What's the school?
Well, you have to use an action for each sort of area.
Detect magic tells you.
Yeah.
Oh, for each.
Yeah.
Yeah, for each sort of aura, yeah. And then you can pinpoint where it is. But yeah, you just sense magic everywhere.
Is there
So-
one spot that's brighter than the others?
The brightest spot is the bookshelf that Ilian was looking at earlier.
I'll examine that first then.
Okay, yeah, you notice that there's something on a shelf around one book. It is illusion. It's a very relatively strong illusion aura. It's not like glowing, like radioactive, but it's pretty strong. More so than Elias, because Elias is obviously emanating magic too from his disguised self.
Okay.
But yeah, the aura is definitely stronger than what you sense from Elias.
I'll cast Dispel Magic on
No.
that
Okay.
book.
Okay.
Spell 30.
No, not on you.
I thought it was another repair. No.
Wait,
Say,
one
whatever
second.
has that illusion thing, I'll dispel it.
Oh crap! I read that spell wrong whenever I read it out of the source I have. Hypnotic or whatever
Hypnotic
the
pattern?
Yeah, that's the third level, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah shit! It would have ended automatically. Never mind. Whatever. I just did it wrong. It's for levels higher than 3 that it does that. Anyway, yeah, dispel magic. You need to roll an ability check, wisdom check. Roll a wisdom check.
A wisdom check.
Yes.
Okay.
And yeah, the magic disappears. The aura just sort of like it doesn't like blow up or anything, but sort of just like you can see the aura like slowly fading, and it just goes blank.
Wait.
What do I see
Really?
now?
Nothing. There's nothing on the bookshelf.
Did he just win or scroll?
They did. You just see as he does that, Ilian and Elias are like,
Well, I'm confused what happened. I'm sorry.
like Barrows is confused, or you personally?
No, I'm personally confused. What happened after I dispelled the magic?
I can let Ilian and Elias explain that.
You just like destroyed the scroll that we were gonna try to steal later.
Oh,
Yeah.